If I had to guess today, just by looking at, oh, there we go. I was gonna say the fish are gonna be bigger today if I had to guess. Got one, good one. Oh, got one, big one. That's a big one. Yeah, that's the one. That's a big one. Yeah, that's the one we were looking for. Oh shoot, that is a big one. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So we are in Walmart's parking lot today. I told myself I was never going to do another intro in the truck. I just don't like it. I'm never going to do it again. It's raining, and it's raining cats and dogs. But, you know, we still got to go fishing even though it's raining. The rain don't stop nothing over here this way. So we're at Walmart, and we're going to go buy a rod. We've been doing a lot of these. You have really been enjoying these videos. You guys have enjoyed them. Y'all have also been leaving me suggestions of what you want me to go buy out of Walmart, Dick's, Academy, Field & Stream, any sporting goods, outdoor store, fishing gear related, anything that you want me to buy, just leave a comment down below. We're at Walmart today. This is actually a rod that I have never used before, and I always look at it in Walmart. I'm like, I'll get it one day, and just never got it. And I've been fishing for 4, 5, 6 years now. All right, we have made it to the greatest aisle ever assembled. The best thing Walmart could have ever done in their whole entire existence is make a fishing aisle, and they did it. So we're gonna buy some stuff off of the fishing aisle. Also, with the amount of catfish that I've been catching, I need to do just a catfish dedicated video at that lake. I should just buy one of every catfish bait and just see what's the best, because every time I buy that, I never catch anything on it. I don't think I've ever caught anything on like the stuff on the fishing aisle for catfish. It's always like chicken liver or something like that out of the deli. Hopefully they have it. I haven't checked in this Walmart yet, but I did see it at another Walmart, so I know Walmart does carry them. I really enjoy the budget stuff. Oh, here it is right here. Oh, I don't know if they have it in casting. Here it is. All right, I don't even know the name of this thing. All right, here it is. What's the name of it? Berkeley Amp. See what the size of it is. 7 foot medium heavy. I think we can make that work. I've never even like picked one of these rods up, tried it, just because I don't like the color green. 100% honest. I just don't like the color green. I've seen them so many times, and I feel like they used to have different colors. Like they used to have like a red camo and then like a blue camo color, maybe. I'm not sure. I think I've seen those before in the past, but the only reason why I've never bought one of these rods is me personally, I don't like the color green. I love the Zeta. It's just certain shades of green that draw me away from certain stuff. And I guess this was just that right shade of green. But now that I'm picking up the rod, it looks pretty cool. The only thing I'm not sure about, or that's different, I'm not gonna say I'm not sure about it, is that you put your reel on the rod with like the handle. And I feel like that's just a weak spot for this. And then the foam looks a little cheap on it. Let's see how much it is. I think it was like 31. We'll go check on that. The Berkeley Amp 7 foot medium heavy one piece. It's a one piece and they're only $31. The trail was $25, so that's only $6 more. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get this today. Make sure we have a good one. I mean, honestly, holding it, it doesn't feel bad. I just wish it wasn't green. I wish it was like blue or like all black and gray or all black and red or something like that. I just don't like the color green. Just first impression in the store, I really don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, it looks like a cool rod, but you know, you never know how it's gonna perform once you get out in the water. We might snap it when we get to the first fish. We're gonna go buy this thing. $31 rod out of Walmart. All the guides are straight on it. I mean, it has 7 guides. I saw somebody commented on the Cherrywood video and said something about the number of guides on rods. I'm not sure, I've never counted guides, but if that's something that you're particular about, it has 7 guides on it. Got it, we're gonna go check out. I don't think there's anything else we need. We did great this time. We didn't look at anything else, so this trip is gonna be a $32 trip, but we still have to make it to the register. All right, let's grab this rod, and we need a reel, so we're gonna have to take a reel off another one of our rods. I would run the big camera, but it's raining, and you know, like I said earlier, rains. Is the plural of rains? Or is rain already plural? Rain is already plural. What's singular for rain? A drop of rain? Anyway, we're gonna grab the Zeta just because it's a green reel. You know, it'll go, the greens are a little different, but you know, it'll fit the vibe. You get the vibe, you'll match. You feel the vibe. This rod I'm taking it off of is the Veritas Tournament Edition. All black rod, sweet rod. Caught a lot of fish on that rod. Caught my first smallmouth on the spinning version of that rod. And also I caught some smallmouth on that rod too. On the New York trip last year, that was a lot of fun. All right, so we gotta see how to work this. Twist the handle to open like your rod seat, or your reel seat, excuse me. Which is crazy, I've never had to do that before. Okay, a couple things I don't like about it. I don't like how it's gonna sit up, like how my reel's gonna sit up off of the rod. But, I mean, that doesn't feel bad. I cast using this, but if you do like a roll cast this way, you're kind of going in the direction to tighten this and not loosen it. So I don't think that's gonna be too bad, but I mean, we'll see. I mean, the rod really doesn't look bad. Like, I like the way that looks. I know I said I don't like green earlier, but I should have bought it and just gave it a chance. It looks good. We're gonna throw a crankbait on it today, so we'll see how it performs. I mean, it feels like it'd be good for a Texas rig too. I just don't know, because we've had a lot of cold weather. I don't want to fish a Texas rig like out in the middle of the pond, because that'd probably take me literally all day. All the guys look good on the rod. I think I said in the store, but this is a 7-foot medium heavy rod. The reel I'm using is a 7-1-1 Abu Garcia Zeta with, I want to say 15-pound fluoro. I can check in the truck and let y'all know. Yeah, 15-pound fluoro on the reel. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of cranking. Could honestly probably go down a little bit on the pound test of the fluoro, but it is what it is. It's what we got. It's what we're living with today. Here we go. Chrome. I think we're gonna go chartreuse. Big Money Badger. It's a new crankbait by Berkley. Came out of ICAST this year. Great crankbait. Definitely one of those like Christmas gift things. Definitely good stocking stuffer for a Christmas gift or even a main present. Before we start catching fish on this rod, drop me some name suggestions in the comments for this kayak. Like, it feels pretty normal. I'm not gonna lie to you. It doesn't feel bad by any means. I mean, $35 rod, it's not bad. Like the handle, I think this rod is good, but the only thing that I'm really worried about would be like how well would this handle hold up after a summer of use from being wet, because this isn't like Win foam that they make. The Jordan Lee rods, they have like a Win grip. Win is the same company that makes like wraps for baseball bats, so you know they're probably a little bit more experienced than just like this regular, I guess you could call it EVA foam. And I really don't like how the reel goes into this rod. Like, I could get used to it, but I just feel like I grab my rod right here so much, eventually it would just kind of come loose. I really don't like how it doesn't sit flush right here. I'm not sure if it does that on my other rods or not, but those are all just like cosmetic things. Those have nothing to do with how the rod fishes, what you're going to be able to catch with this rod. So I'm not going to be able to tell y'all how I really feel about it until I catch fish on it and I feel a bass on it. If I had to guess today, just by looking at, oh, there we go. I was gonna say the fish are gonna be bigger today if I had to guess. Let's see if that's gonna be right here. I was gonna say oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, we need the net. And he feels good on this rod too. All right, I'm not gonna say I'd compare it to the ugly stick rod that we reviewed a couple weeks ago, because no, but it does not feel bad. I feel like we really need to catch one on a Texas rig so we can get like a good comparison of it, because yeah, this crankbait feels fine on it. Wow, you're still going. Okay, what I was about to say was, I feel like today we have a good lure. We can throw a little bit bigger. Oh my goodness, we could get away with throwing a bigger crankbait just because we have a little bit of wind. It's cloudy, overcast, and it's gonna be a little bit darker under the water, so the fish aren't gonna, you know, they're not gonna be able to see like a big profile crankbait and be like, oh nah, like they would on a bluebird sky 80-degree day with no wind. This guy has a little bit of energy. He's letting us feel this rod. All right, dude, you can come back over here whenever you are ready. Come on. Boom! Gotcha. That's a nice little 3-pounder to start the day. He took us on a nice little ride too. Look, dude, I know it's our first time meeting, but I'm not a bad guy, I promise. Boom, that's the first one. That is it's like a, right at 2 pounds, I'll say. I'll give him 2 pounds. It's a nice one to start the day with. Man, look at that dorsal fin right there. That thing looks like it's like a knife point. I'm not sure if the camera can pick that up, but it looks like it doesn't have any skin on it. It looks like it's just the bone. Cool, we'll take it. Thanks for hanging, dude. See you later. It's the first one of the day on the chartreuse crank. I would even say that it feels better than the cherry wood, for cranking at least. So cherry wood's kind of thick and bulky. This one has the same size and profile as a Veritas or Veritas Tournament Edition. I'm not saying it's the same rod as a Veritas or a Veritas Tournament Edition, but I mean the size and the way it feels in your hand, it resembles one of those rods a little bit more. If I had the option to pick up this one or pick up the cherry wood and I had all the other, like all of my other more expensive rods with me, I'd probably want to go with this one just because it doesn't feel too far off like the cherry wood does. The cherry wood feels like you picked up a totally different brand rod, you know. I know most fishermen are pretty brand loyal, so like if you're a Berkley guy or if you're a Abu Garcia rods guy, I would 100% go with this over a cherry wood. It's what, $6 more as of right now. I have a lot of experience with the cherry wood. I don't have that much, but first impressions with this, I kind of like this one more than cherry wood, at least for cranking right now. The cherry wood just has that little bit of bulk to it. Got one, good one. Good one. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, another good one. It's a good 2 or so pounder on the edge of that tree. Boom. Barely hooked, barely hooked. I think we can boat flip it though. Boom. I forgot we don't have anything to flip it into. I think I'd give myself a 10 out of 10 on that flip. Like a 0 out of 10 on the preparedness of the flip, because I was gonna flip it and put it in the front of the kayak, but there's nothing to hold it down, so that one hadn't been too successful. I kind of like this rod. Definitely a cranking rod in my opinion. I'm gonna try to throw a Texas rig on it a little bit, just kind of feel the sensitivity of it. If we catch one, that just adds to the, if we catch one, that'll be a definite yes or no on the sensitivity. But if we're not able to catch one, at least we'll be able to feel the bottom. We'll fish it over here on the dam, or we'll throw it on the dam a little bit just so we can feel the rock. We can get a feel for the bottom of the pond also while getting a feel for how this rod performs with the Texas rig tied onto it. That's a good place to hook them right there underneath the lip. I can't even get this hook out. Guys, I'll definitely recommend to you. Look how small the mouth of that fish is. Almost looks like he's a little deformed a little bit. He's been caught a couple good times. He's missing part of his lip right here. I'm sorry, dude. Probably didn't help your cause at all. See, this is fish number 2. I thought he was big. It's probably just because his lip was a little messed up. You know, he might have just felt a little bit bigger than he is. Yeah, I do like this thing. As of right now, I'd give it a yes to must buy. The only other thing too is if you get handsy with your fish, or if you catch like a catfish, carp or anything, I feel like that scent of that fish is gonna soak into this handle. But I mean, 35 bucks, yeah, 100% I'm getting it. And the green's kind of grown on me a little bit. I mean, I have caught 2 fish, so I'm a little buttered up right now, but I don't know, I kind of think I like the green. I think it looks good. I think it's definitely a conversation rod. I knew they existed, but I had never really seen them. And I think that this is definitely, like, cosmetically a step in the right direction for a Berkley rod. I like the Berkley, small Berkley logo right here. I like the little fish logo right here. The amp graphic looks cool. I think Berkley should come out with like a Black Max style bait caster and put it on this rod, maybe in a different color, like revamp the rod a little bit, but there should be a Berkley Black Max, or whatever a Black Max equivalent will be for them. Oh, got one, big one. That's a big one. Yeah, that's the one. That's a big one. Yeah, that's the one we were looking for. Oh shoot, that is a big one. Dude, he was literally right here underneath the kayak. Literally right underneath the kayak. Okay, we're gonna have to sit down and land you, dude. Do not jump. Please do not jump. Oh my goodness, dude. That fish was literally right here in front of the kayak. What? I mean, that thing was literally right underneath the kayak. Right underneath it. Dang, I wish this was springtime. If he was filled out, ooh, you would have been going on Instagram, buddy. Let me tell you. Fish number 3, baby. Let's go. I mean, right in front of the kayak. I didn't believe it was a fish at first. I was like, I don't know what has my crankbait, but I wish I'd let it go so I could catch a bass. Oh, he's not as big as I thought he was. He has a big mouth and big head, just body isn't filled all the way out. Maybe he's still young, just hasn't hit puberty yet. Maybe his fins haven't dropped. Look at that right there. Not sure if y'all can see that. Just one hook barely in them. That's literally all I have in them. Watch. I bet it won't come out. That's one thing about these hooks and these crankbaits. Berkley hooks are sharp, speaking from experience. I thought he was bigger than that. His mouth looked so big when we first hooked into him. That's such an awkward fish. I mean, when you look at him like this, you can see that he has the potential to be big and definitely has the big mouth compared to that last one. But, I mean, that's only a... I don't even think he would go 4 pounds. He looks way bigger than what he actually is. Like, this thing looks like it's about 6. Like, he looks like, if I held him right, long-armed him with the camera in front of me, I feel like you could, somebody could say, oh yeah, that's 5'6" all day. But I mean, he's definitely maybe 314, maybe 4, big maybe on 4. But hey, I mean, I'm not complaining about a 4-pounder any day of the week, dog. Listen, how the fishing's been going, maybe this is the fall bite. Cool, dude. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for playing. Swim away. Cool. I mean, he was over here in shallow water where I'm at right here. It's maybe 3 foot deep, maybe. I mean, just sitting right here hanging out. What is going on? Maybe this is the fall bite. Maybe this is the fall bite that everybody's been talking about. How it gets so good. Maybe this is it. Maybe we're in the fall bass fishing bite right now. Ooh, Larry catches the biggest bass. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really wish I had that wobble head, and I can't call the name of that lure, but the one I caught the catfish on in the last video, because I think that thing would be money over here on this dam. So right now I'm gonna tie on a jig instead of a Texas rig, and I'm fishing the jig to catch fish because that's always the purpose of the videos. You know, you want to either get some out of Walmart, go catch a big bass, teach somebody. You know, it's a fishing channel, but I'm really tying this on so I can feel how the sensitivity is on the rod with something like a Texas rig, because I feel like there's no better way to tell than with the Texas rig, because you can feel everything on the bottom normally with most rods. So that's why I threw this jig right here in this box whenever we took it off of that other rod, so we could potentially use it, so we don't have to rig up a full Texas rig. Oh yeah, this thing's nice. Pretty dang sensitive too. I mean, compared to that cherry wood, I wouldn't even pick up that cherry wood. I'm going straight for this. Like, I'm happy I made the video on the cherry wood before I made this one, because if I would have picked up the cherry wood after picking up this one, which the cherry wood's only $25, but I'd much rather spend the extra $6 and have this one. So guys, at the end of the day, oh boy, that felt amazing. Try to send that one. He might have not had it all the way. We might have had a little bit premature hook set there. But. Woo, we just got done with that amp rod, and guys, let me tell you, that thing is absolutely sweet. If you don't want to hear what I have to say about it, then just go buy one. Go check it out, go buy it yourself and feel it. But we're gonna grab it out and we're gonna sit over here and talk about it a little bit together. We need to have a talk. We need to sit down and talk together. We need to, me and you, have a one-on-one conversation about this rod. If you want me to rate it, scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 7.5. It's sensitive. It's great for a crankbait, great for a Texas rig, and this is only in 2 hours of using it. And I said that $35 at Walmart, and I really don't think that. I think this might be the best rod in Walmart, 100%. I wish the Black Max came on this rod. If that tells you anything, because as you guys know, the Black Max is currently my favorite combo in the world. I wish the Black Max came on this rod, 7 foot medium heavy, because when I bought my first full Black Max combo, it came on a 6.6 medium heavy, I want to say. I wish I would have got this rod with the Black Max, this blank, this whole setup, maybe just different grip. I did some research. I saw that it had 87 reviews with 4.5 stars, and one of the negative comments that I did see about it was that the reel seat broke and that they didn't like the elevated reel seat, and that's what I said in the beginning of the video. I just had to check and see if I got the right rod, because I was not expecting it to perform as good as it did. The cherry wood's a really great rod, but I mean, this thing blows the cherry wood out of the water. Like, I can't stress that enough, guys. I could talk for 30 minutes about this rod, but I'm not going to, because at the end of the day, you have to go buy it, pick it up yourself, feel it yourself, and see if you like it. You know, I think the number one thing with fishing stuff is just because if it doesn't feel good to you, don't buy it. You know, I've picked up rods that I've watched 3 years worth of YouTube videos on and thought I was in love with on the videos, and I pick it up and feel it in the store. I'm like, yeah, there's no way in the world I could ever use this. So everybody has a Walmart. You're probably going to Walmart sometime this week. Go stroll down the fishing aisle, go check out the Berkley amp rod. When I make these videos, guys, I promise you, I'm not trying to sell you these rods. I'm just trying to help you, like, gauge. You know, everybody wants stuff. Everybody wants a lot for nothing, and this is a lot for nothing. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Let me know what you want to see next on the channel. Also, if there's anything that you want to see in any type of store, whether that be Bass Pro, Dick's Academy, Field and Stream, whatever store, if there's any type of gear review, product review that you don't want to buy, or you don't have the money to buy it, but you want me to buy it and review it for you, so when you get the money to buy it, or maybe I might even ship it to you. Who knows? Depends. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to fish them hard and have a great day. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. Peace.
Chasing a bag, I'm racing the clock. Look at him block, watching him flop. Used to see this in my sleep. When I ain't had shit on my thoughts in the car, I really was lost. Now I'm public with the soundscapes.
Also, tip of the day, you know why they call it Yoo-hoo? So when you shake it, or when you drink it, makes you want to go, yeah! That's definitely not going in the video. All right, let's go buy this rod.